Picture this: a rugged European SUV that looks ready to take on a Range Rover, packs the practicality of a family hauler, and wears a sport badge that actually means something. Now imagine it might never officially hit US roads, but everyone is still going to want it. That's exactly the kind of attention the new SKOda KODIAQ SPORTLINE 2026 is pulling in. Welcome back to Motorscope, your home for upcoming car reviews, concept deep dives, and future machines that could redefine what you drive next. Today, we're taking a close look at the all-new SKOda KODIAQ SPORTLINE 2026, breaking down its design, cabin experience, performance upgrades, and tech features. And stick around until the end, because we'll talk about whether this SUV could ever realistically make sense for the US market, and if it even needs to. The Kodiaq has always been SKODA's practical 7-seat SUV, but the Sportline trim for 2026 pushes it in a much sharper direction. From the moment you see it, the design language feels more aggressive than ever. The front fascia is dominated by a wider grille, blacked-out detailing, and sleeker matrix-LED headlights that give it a more focused expression. The Sportline badge isn't just cosmetic either. It comes with darker trim elements, larger alloy wheels, and a lower, more athletic stance that makes this SUV look like it's in motion even when it's parked. Move around to the side, and you notice clean European surfacing with a long roofline designed for real-world usability. It's still a family SUV at heart, but the Sportline treatment adds just enough attitude to separate it from the standard version. At the rear, you get sharp LED taillights and a sculpted tailgate that gives it a premium, almost Audi-like presence, without the premium price tag. Step inside, and the cabin is where SKOda really flexes its reputation for smart design. The interior of the Kodiaq Sportline is a mix of sporty and functional, with suede-like upholstery, contrast stitching, and a driver-focused cockpit layout. You're greeted by a large digital instrument cluster and a floating central infotainment screen that supports the latest connectivity features, like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What really stands out is how practical everything feels. SKOda continues its tradition of clever storage solutions: hidden compartments, configurable cup holders, and rear seat space that actually feels adult-friendly even in the third row. This is still a proper 7-seater SUV, and not one of those just-in-case third rows you can barely use. In terms of comfort, the Sportline keeps things supportive with sport seats that hug you a bit more than the standard model. Long drives feel relaxed thanks to improved cabin insulation and adaptive seating ergonomics. It's not trying to be a luxury SUV, but it definitely punches above its weight. Now let's talk performance. Depending on the market, the SKOda KODIAQ SPORTLINE 2026 is expected to offer a range of turbocharged petrol and diesel engines, along with a mild hybrid system and possibly a plug-in hybrid variant. Power output is expected to sit in a competitive range for the segment, with smooth acceleration rather than outright aggression. An automatic transmission and available all-wheel drive make it well-suited for both city driving and long highway trips. The focus here isn't track performance, it's balanced usability. That the Sportline tuning does tighten up suspension response, giving it the more planted feel in corners compared to the standard model. On the tech side, SKOda is stepping up its game. Expect a fully digital cockpit, advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking. Higher trims are likely to include 360-degree cameras, parking assist, and upgraded navigation with real-time traffic integration. Safety has always been a strong point for the Kodiaq, and this generation continues that trend with improved structural rigidity and more active safety features. Now for the big question: pricing and availability. In Europe, the Kodiaq Sportline is expected to sit in the upper-mid SUV price range, making it competitive against models like the Peugeot 5008 and Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace. But for US buyers, there's a catch: SKOda doesn't officially sell vehicles in the United States, and there are currently no confirmed plans to bring the Kodiaq lineup over. So while enthusiasts might love it, this one will likely remain a Europe-focused SUV unless something major changes in the brand's global strategy. So here's the verdict. The SKOda KODIAQ SPORTLINE 2026 is a smart, stylish, and highly practical SUV that blends everyday usability with just enough sportiness to keep things interesting. Its biggest strengths are interior space, clever design, and strong value for money. On the downside, it's not the most exciting to drive, and for US audiences, it's frustratingly out of reach. Still, as a complete package, it's one of the most well-balanced family SUVs you can officially buy in America. This has been Motorscope, your source for tomorrow's cars today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you had the chance, would you trade a popular US SUV for the SKOda KODIAQ SPORTLINE 2026, or does America already have better options in this class?